Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Heart, showing God, and that's you, and that's you, and that's me, and that's me. I hope all of you will be. Alright, so. Guys, it's not rapture. Look, I don't want to be mean. It's not rapture. God is doing something new. It's not rapture. Okay? These exposures are a good sign. And nobody's ready for final judgment. Now, I've discussed this on numerous occasions. Yeah, Heather, the Bible states that no one will be ready. Yeah, but this rate of exposure is something different going on. Yeah, I wanted it to be the end too. Who can take this crap show no more? But that's not how God is working. And He's truly compassionate. And He's going to knock out a lot of these systems. He's not going to let them develop. He's not going to let them develop. They tapped into a source, ancient evil, and He's not going to let it. Okay? And that's with the AI, it's with all the technology, it all ties in together. Okay? It's not rapture. We're nowhere near rapture. God is doing something new. Now, I stated that 3 times or 2. I need to move on. That was for all the Christians out there misleading people still. Because they're so desperate to get out of this world because they can't cope. And that's not what God is doing. He's doing something new. He loves His children. And He wants this to go the way that He wants it to go. Okay, so here comes where I do the wacky news, but then the stuff comes true anyways, but nobody watches it, and then it gets found out later. I had said they were going to shut down with the Epstein. When the girls brought it up, I was back at Brentwood, I specifically stated they were going to do a bioweapon or something. They would shut the world down. That's how dark and seedy the government is. That they would be willing to shut the world down to hide what they've been doing with our money and what goes on with human sacrifice. This next part, I have been chipping away at this slowly but surely with the Mississippi River or the nearby fault lines. We will see this. We will see this. All the earthly pains and mourning and anguish of Mother Earth and the anguish of heavens, we will see this country change. It will be 2 countries. I know. When? Well, the Mississippi River is somewhere, it's 2,341 miles. That's 10. There's 10 U.S. states that it cuts through. That's just my own little whatever. The part about this that I'm always hesitant. I would never want to be wrong about this stuff because I will completely shut all my online stuff down if I'm wrong about this. Because this is painful. I gotta look at my states on the map again, but one of them is not gonna exist anymore, and I really recommend moving out of there and not moving there. Louisiana is not gonna exist. It's going to be... When this seizure happens, if you've ever traveled over the Mississippi River, you know how powerful it is. You know the power that the Mississippi River holds. Not only that, but the depths. And then the more that they found out about more of the connection between the underground of the Mississippi River. Now, the visions I've had prior were, it was kind of like an avalanche. So almost like we're on the earthly plane, and we would literally be able to see it, and we would be feeling it shift. So we would be on a landmass, and we're going to feel a shift. So whenever, whatever these are, these accumulation of events, because God's shutting down this AI and all of this, it's over. You don't believe me? He's going to shut the world down. But this time it's different. It's not going to be the government hiding their sins under us. It's going to be that state is gone. And I don't know how far apart the Mississippi, it's already an extremely wide river, very deep, very powerful. And we won't be able to get those bridges, everything gone. It'll be a major, major wake-up call. This is taking too long to discuss this. I don't know how far and wide it will slice open, but trust me, it's going to be enough for people to drop dead. The sheer sight of it. So I really recommend in the next short time, and I mean very short, from here until June, maybe even just the mid-June, maybe take a trip out of that region. If you live right on the Mississippi, take you and your pets on a trip, mid-June, especially Louisiana. I keep having to look at the map. So that was the only one I'm getting right now, is possibly by July we will not ever see Louisiana again. The sea level of Louisiana and the size. And when the split occurs, it just no longer will be. And that's all I got on that. And we're all going to witness it, and we're all going to feel it. And so then after that, if people don't kind of get their marbles in order with Creator God, they find out who they really sold their soul to and where they got all their money tied up, in what groups, in what churches, and what institutions, that's all gone. So God's going to help you out there. He's removing all of it. Because most of you that think you're just doing really great are not. Because of what you tied into. You have no clue. You have no clue what you're tied into. And all of these revealings are going to continue till the great day trembling of the Lord. But we're in a different season right now. So there's too many running churches and stuff that are clueless. And they are promoting war and genocides. And if God came back right now, y'all be done burning in hell. Most of the church. You think he can come back right now? You guys got your money tied up and stuff with the most disgusting groups on this planet. And you think that if God comes back right now, you're golden? So you guys need to reconfigure, and you need to ask the Lord for wisdom to reveal to you what exactly is going down. And if I'm wrong, and because this has really been bothering me, that if I state this wrong, if I'm wrong about mid-June, I'm disappearing. I'm disappearing. I will not utter another false information. So I don't keep track of any visions or information I get from Jesus. So if they lined up or not, I'm not sure, but I do know that the pandemic did. And I don't even know, man. We got so hammered after that. So I'm pretty sure get out of Louisiana. I mean, hasn't those signs been kind of clear for the last several decades about the lower states that get hit with the floods? Louisiana is not coming back. I don't know if there's other states that are going to disappear, but Louisiana is not going to be on the map. And that river is going to be more than a river. Mid-June. Let's see what happens. All the solar flares, all the earthquakes, everything is lining up for this. But this is Creator God putting a stop to what is going on. Because no one else is listening to anything else. So, great work, folks.